New day, big changes. I don't know what day of the week it is. I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday, January something. So I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can't share this out today since I'm coming at you from a different place. I have no idea how to make that happen. When you're on the phone and you try to share stuff, it's like, yeah, no, it's not going to work. So I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna keep training people to try to find their way over to me until we get to this page, and it could take some time. So if you're around and you come pop in and you can share with me, please do so we can get people over here. It's an important place to be. Good morning. I see somebody. I see you. Thank you for joining me. However many show up today, I'm here. I see you. Carol Ann, thank you so much. Please share, please share. I sit here and I'm like, I don't know how to share when I'm going live. Not only do I not know how to do it because I'm on my phone, I don't know how. I can't figure it out. If I was on my computer, maybe I could figure out, but I don't know how. So anyway, I'm here. Good morning. It's so nice to see you. I'm glad that you're doing okay. It's been kind of a crazy night for all of us. So just bringing in some healing energy today. I think that's the most important thing that we can all do for each other. Healing energy for each other, healing energy to our nation, to the world in so many ways, because it has been a rough night, a rough day for us yesterday. It's also just been a rough year. So we're coming into almost a year, really, when all of this COVID stuff began for us. And so it's been kind of a crazy day. Thank you. I see things going out. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to do this every day. Even if we have to start training and we have one or two people, it's okay. Because after I get done, I'll share it out and it'll still do the same thing. But I miss my tribe if you don't get here with me live, because I'd love to see what's going on in your world. Thank you, Carol. I love to see what's going on in your world. I want to see how life's treating you. And I'm only here to serve you. So you guys tell me, hi, Deirdre. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate you guys. In the middle of the night, you go, oh, I've changed everything, and I don't know if anybody will find me, and you start having these little panic attacks. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, my friends are coming in. Thank you so much. It was just time. Let me explain this to you guys. It's just time. I think they're for a while, it was really cool to be a part of EWN, and I still will be. Every now and then I'm going to do some of their meditations, and I'll pop in there. It's still friendship. It's still... They have been so good to let me put shows on their network, and I've developed so much and I've grown so much. You guys are awesome. I see you popping in. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Thomas. Good morning. I see Charlie. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Come on in. So it's nothing. It's only about time. My guides, angels, they've been pushing at me. Some of my friends, they've been pushing at me to say, okay, it's time to stand on your own 2 feet with this. It's time for you to get out and start doing your own thing more. So that's where we're going. So this page, and I know it's a crazy name. I don't know where it came from. Becoming to me means it doesn't need an adjective. It's all about using your imagination to become. We do that every morning in the playground. We go into our imagination and we try to see, we go places, and every day, some days even better than others, we get into this magical place, and none of us really knows where we're going with all of this stuff. We're looking and we're like, I hear all kinds of stories, all kinds of theories. Different people have different ideas of where we're going, what's going on. And the truth is, I believe that we all have a responsibility to carry our energy and to imagine our way into a better world. So I try to shut down the voices of everyone else and that negativity of, oh, what could be, what could happen. Instead of worrying about all those things, I choose to imagine that this world can become a much better place, that we can get over all this fighting and the violence and the hatred and the separation, and that we can come together and finally wake up to who we really are. And so that's where I go. So the imagination of becoming does not need an adjective after that. What do you want to become? What do you want this world to become? When Jesus, Yeshua, he gave me that name this morning instead of Jesus, when Yeshua would talk. I love that name. When I say it, it makes me feel this sweet energy, Yeshua. That was the original name for Jesus, the actual name he was given at birth. We've Americanized it. We've done something with it. It's not the same. So it feels, Yeshua feels so beautiful to me. It feels like love. So when Yeshua was here on the planet, it was not, I am God, I am a king, I am this, I am a healer, I am whatever. It was, I am. I am. And there's so much power in that. So that's where I pulled this name from. Imaginary becoming. Just becoming. We're just becoming. We don't know. We don't need to know what we're becoming. All we need to know is that we are. That we are. I am. You are. That we're here. We don't need to try to figure it out. That's what it's all about. We don't need to try to figure it out. So I think the most powerful thing that I've learned over the past few years is to stop trying to figure things out. Stop trying to figure out what I'm going to say next. Stop trying to figure out what the show is supposed to be about. Stop trying to figure out. Stop trying to figure. Just stop. Because the figuring is the brain, is that part of us that slows down the processing, that likes to try to question everything and sort it all out and put things in little boxes and give everything titles. And humanity, that's all we've been doing forever, is giving things titles, names, trying to sort all the time, trying to figure out. And there is so much power in just not thinking. Just being still for a few minutes and don't think at all. There's a blue jay. See me? Such a child. It's beautiful. It's right outside. Oh, there's a blue jay sitting on the same branch as a cardinal. And if I had that telephoto lens right now, oh my gosh, what a gift. See, that's where I want to be. I want to see the beauty in the world. That's incredible. They're right outside my window. That was like a gift. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that gift today. That changed my whole energy. I love blue jays and I love cardinals, and to see them both in the same, right there, a gift. So that's me today. I'm a child. And I hope that you're ready to be a child with me. This whole page, everything, the whole thing that I keep being given is all about having fun. It's all about lightening the presence, because yesterday we had a whole lot of violence and crazy stuff going on, and we can look at the news today and we can spend all of our time looking at all of the horrible things that happened in the last 24 hours, or we can go, okay, yes, there is this dark energy on the planet that continues. It continues to do its job. It continues to feed this flame. And then there's another flame, and that's us. We're the ones that are lighting the way with love, with understanding, with empathy, with compassion, bringing love into the situation always. Carol, you were great about that last night, remembering. I'm going to put some love on this. I'm going to spend some time just, please, pushing some love into that situation. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing? Not picking sides, not judging one another. I fall into it too. And yet I know that my job is, we're up here someplace. That's down. That's lower vibrational activity. It's down here someplace. And if we let ourselves get pulled down into it, we're just feeding it too. We're then feeding the flame. But if we can rise above, oh, that was a beautiful vision I just saw. Seeing us rising above. We're like the weather. Say there's a wildfire going on, and it's just raging down beneath us, and we become the clouds, and we're filled with rain, and we blow over the top of that situation, and we just release. We just let go of that rain, that water that's so needed right there. So there's situations going on all over the place that are filled with hatred, filled with darkness, and we have to rise above it. And as we're rising above it, envision yourself coming up over the top of it and just raining down your own special kind of light and love. Just let it sprinkle on down. See it as snow, or you can see it as just crystals or glitters, whatever you like. I like glitter. the glitter queen, just shaking it all, or calming everybody down, bringing a calmer energy in. So that's what I'm all about today. I'm gonna look and see what you guys are up to. Charlie, good morning, good morning. TJ, good morning, namaste. Hi, Melanie, good morning. I'm loving seeing you guys here today. I was so afraid you'd all lose me. Deirdre, we need this to happen for the opportunity to change the wrongs that have been here without challenge until now. Ultimately, a good thing, yes, it is. And it's difficult to watch, isn't it? Because we see these people... We can see it as a change that's coming forth that has to happen, the same as we can see COVID being an important change. And yet, when we get down there and we look in the faces of the people that are hurting, that are suffering, that makes it more difficult. So, Yes, I'm thankful for the changes that are taking place. I'm thankful for those souls that have come into physical form. Even the ones that we look at and go, wow, are they wrong? They came into physical form as a perfect soul coming down to the planet to play out a role that most of us aren't going to like very much. It's going to be a very unloved character in this play that we're playing. It's one of those hated characters that everybody wishes would go away or die. There's many of them in the world. And yet they're still down inside of themselves. They're perfect soul and they're part of us. So they're coming in, they're playing a part. So can we see it that way? As all of these people that we're disagreeing with, and we're like, oh, please stop. They're really playing a part. And you're exactly right, Deirdre. As this unfolds, when we get to a place where we finally created this energy that pushes us forward, that wakes us up, we have to have adversity to wake us up. It just seems to be the way that it works. We have to go through something. Otherwise, if the world was always just love and light for all of us, we would just sit there. We wouldn't notice that anybody needed us around. We would just be like, I'm just living in my little cloud someplace. It's fine here. I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to lay here and rest and be happy and joyful. And that's a beautiful place to be, but what about why we came? So these things happen and we go, oh, boing, wake up, wake up. There's people, we're here to do something. It's like waking up the superheroes. It's time. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So over and over again, this past year has been magnified, hasn't it? The things that have been going on in 2020 was, most of us say, well, we're so glad that it's over. Well, we're not out of the thick yet, I promise. Those things were there to start waking us up so we would come into now, because as we go into this, we're only just getting into it. I promise. I'm sorry. I wish I could say that we're headed out the other side, but we're not. We're only just getting started, and we all need to wake up, and we all need to realize our own power, and we all need to sit down like Carol did last night and say, there's a horrible thing happening. I'm going to send out love, and I'm going to send out peace, and I'm going to fill myself with all the beautiful energy I can get. I'm going to send it wherever it's needed. So we often do that in our meditation time. That's why we're gathering. That's why the tribes are gathering. It's not what we do physically. We'll all do the beautiful things physically. We'll all go out, we'll write our books, we'll whatever it is, talk in front of people, we'll do those things. Whatever you feel is your calling. We're going to do that stuff anyway, because we just are born to be in service of others. But the most important thing that you can do is realize that you are able to channel the energy of angels, of source, and so that when you sit down in meditation, you pull the most powerful energy on the planet into yourself, and then you just send it out wherever it needs to go. That's the most important thing. You've been sitting here, they've been teaching you and working with you and upgrading you to the point where your body can handle this energy that's so powerful and so completely healing and amazing. That's what you've been going through. That's this whole ascension symptom thing that we've been going through. All of this upgrading, all this DNA advancement, so that you can get yourself to a place where you can pull in this energy that is, it changes the whole planet. Isn't that amazing that you're a part of that? So, sending love and light from Portugal. Thank you, Tony. So, we are part of God's source. If we hate others, we hate ourselves. Exactly. We have to walk along, and as difficult as it is, we have to look at those people that we're totally disagreeing with and say, there I am. There I am. That's a part of me. And that part of me needs love. So, not hate. If we try to throw hate at it, it's not going to fix it. It's only going to make it worse. So we need to send love always. So, that's where I am today. Where are you? Where are you? I fall out of it too. I get frustrated right along with you. We're all human still. We're in these human bodies. We haven't fully evolved yet. We're still here. And yet, take some time, step away from it. Don't just spend all your time looking at the news. That red bird's out there looking at me. It makes me so happy to see red birds and blue birds. And sorry, I get distracted. But it's important. There's a reason why they're distracting me this morning. I really believe that. Those birds are out there going, remember us. Remember to go out in nature. When the world is kicking in and going crazy, what do? We get back out in nature. We sit on a big old ancient rock. We ground our energy. We put our feet in the stream. We walk barefoot on the beach. We notice the red birds. We let the butterflies fly around us, and every time we see them, we thank the angels, our loved ones, whoever you believe that's coming from, God, whoever you choose to call on, Yeshua. That's my new friend name. And I'm grateful. I hope that you are too. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here and to be alive right now and to be a part of all of this. Because I hope that you know that if you're here as a light worker and you're a part of this, it's because you're a powerful, powerful warrior. Look at yourself in the mirror. Realize how powerful, how amazing you are. That you're here to change the world. Put your cape on sometimes. Get yourself a cape. If you want a mask, so nobody's seeing, no more masks. All of the superheroes are taking off their masks. We're going to be, your glasses, whatever. Don't hide yourself anymore. You are a superhero. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to know that you carry angelic energy into the world. Don't be ashamed. Don't let other people shame you into believing that there's any reason that you should cover yourself up anymore. It's important that we come out. Okay? We have all the time in the world because we're not rushed, but we need to get into meditation together. And there's a reason why they're pushing me. The energy is starting to build. They're pushing me because it's so important on the planet right now for all of us to stand together, to be strong, to share out this love, and to pull in some energy that is good and clean and pure and can rain down in Washington, D.C. and wherever else is needed right now. I feel it. They're bringing in such a sense of peace. So if you would like to join me, we can talk again after if you guys have anything you'd like to talk about. But if you'd like to join me, please take a big breath right now. Put your feet down, plant them firmly on the ground. I want you to be perfectly grounded, perfectly safe. If you're out driving or anything and I start taking you guys into a meditation, please don't go into meditation when you're operating heavy equipment. It is easy to get lost in these meditations. It's very easy to forget where you are and what you're doing physically when you get into a good meditation. So please be aware of that. I need that to be out there for you guys, okay? So, take a big breath. Start to relax. Start to allow your energy to just settle in. I'm calling in the angels. We're going to call in Archangel Michael first. I want you to allow yourself for a minute to feel as if you're being wrapped in protective wings right now. That's what he feels like to me. So Archangel Michael, we ask that you would go to each person here, to everyone that watches now or at another time. Whenever you watch is the perfect time. It'll happen for you. Just allow it. So let yourself be wrapped up in energy right now that feels so protective and safe. You are so protected. Everything that's going on in the world, I know it feels really scary, but you're here for a purpose and you are so protected. Always remember that. Always remember. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you. So, now that we're feeling all wrapped up in love and protection, I feel the need to call in Archangel Raphael. Somebody's needing Archangel Raphael. So let's call him in. Thank you. Hope you can feel that. Please allow yourself to feel the change of energy. There's a shift of energy. Each one of us, each one of the angels, it's amazing. We all have our own signature. And when you call in those archangels, they bring in different energy. When you allow them, just feel it. So just allow yourself to feel protected now and in a healing space. Nice. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. So we're going to allow Archangel Raphael to stay here in this healing space with us, with any one of you, all of you, whoever is feeling the need for healing today. Just say yes. It might be to lift the heaviness off of your heart for what's going on in the world, or it might be a physical ailment. It might be someone that you know. If it's someone that you know, you just say the word and they go right to him. Archangel Raphael comes in with a whole army of healers, and we can call in Yeshua. Yeshua. Oh gosh. Please feel that. You can do this too. We can all do this. We can all open up to feel the angels. It's just a big old open space inside, and it fills with all the energy of heaven. And I'm sending it through to you right now. I'm channeling for you that sense of well-being, that sense of peace. Yeshua comes in and brings wisdom and brings love, nothing but love, and brings healing with a touch. So if you begin to feel energy in your hands, that's how you know. And when I say Yeshua, I'm saying Jesus, in case you need to know. He gave me that this morning. That's the name that he loves. It means salvation. So if you begin to feel heat in your hands when you call that name, or oftentimes I feel a nail going through my hands. It really does happen. You feel it. That's your healing coming in. Nice. Thank you for all this energy this morning. They are really filling us up. So now that we're in this beautiful healing space, you get to call in whoever you'd like, and you can experiment. You can say, okay, now here's a fun one, and I would love for you all. He's like, yeah, let me play too. So all of you that are watching now, you know me. Steve is always, thank you, Steve. Steve is always, he comes in so fast that he doesn't give me a chance to talk. He's like, boom, hello. So take a big breath for a second. If you feel that silly energy, if you feel that suddenness, like Batman just came into your room, that's Steve. He loves to share that energy with anyone, and he comes in. I often feel him right here at my throat. It's like he's ready to speak through me. So it's okay. You got a message for the world. You just share it, and you just share it out. It's like in this time of hardship. It's like he's telling us a story. In this time of hardship, when we all feel as if we are so lost and so confused, and we feel as if we are getting buried by all the heaviness, it's time to begin to see yourself as you truly are, to begin to see the angelic energy that floats around you at all times, to begin to feel, to begin to speak through that voice of the angels, to begin to feel that energy come into the back of your throat, to allow the angels to speak through you, to allow the energy to come through your physicalness. We need you here. You've come here in physical form for a very good reason. And it's time for you to share that physicalness, your vessel, with the angels, to allow them to speak through you, to allow you to come forth, to no longer hide your light, to no longer hide your voice, to come out and to be everything that you came here to be. This is not just us that speak. This is not just us that speak as we begin to channel through others. It is you. It is you too, because you are a wise soul. You are an ancient soul, and you've come here with so much wisdom and so much knowledge, and you are of the mighty, what is the word? It's not coming through to me. There is a higher court. There's a higher court. So the truth is that there are different levels of beings on the planet, and you are in a highest court. You, those who gather here, are in this highest court. You can feel the crowns on your head. There's a reason why we place that crown on your head, to remind you of your royal heritage, to remind you of how gifted you are, of how important you are, of how much we need you to be here on the planet right here, right now. And with these heavy things that are happening, they all have to happen. They have to happen. They have to come into the world. These energies have to be dealt with. They have to be removed, and they can't be removed until we know that they're there. So they are all coming to the surface. Just as your triggers are coming to the surface inside of you, you are all little mini versions of everything that's going on in the universe right now. As you experience the heaviness, as you experience the lower vibrations within yourself, so is the earth. And the earth is a larger body, so the way that the triggers happen comes out in the most powerful ways. And yet, if you will stay with it, we're here to protect you. We're here to protect you. We're here to guide you. Always listen. Become quiet. Get quiet. Listen to your true selves. Wake up to who you really are. It's time. And it's time to pass it around. It's time to share it. It's time to share the energy that comes forth through you into the world, to allow the earth to finally change, to allow the earth to finally heal, to remove the heaviness, to remove the hate and all of the illnesses and all of the lower vibrational things that are going on. You can see around you, it's time for these things to come to an end. It's like the death rattles right before death. They're shaking and they're quivering and they're fighting for life. It's time for them to go. It's time for them to go. We're becoming brand new. We're coming into an age that is like nothing this planet has ever seen before. Let go of the conspiracy theories. Let go of the darker vibrations. Only allow yourself to put your energy towards the light. If there are darker ideas, darker energies coming through you, that is not us. That is not us speaking. So allow for the angels, allow for all of them to speak with love and with light, to speak through you, to bring forth messages that will lighten the energy, that will bring a new age to the planet for all of us. Energy is still really strong. Hang with me for just a minute. I want to make sure that they're done. Thanks, Steve. And whoever else was joining in with that. Still really there's a lot of strong energy. So all of you, if you'll please feel that energy in your heart. They're wanting so much for you to speak for them. You have the vocal cords. They don't. You came here in physical form. They didn't. You agreed to this. This is you. This is your idea of what you chose to do in this lifetime. And you were right there with the mightiest warriors. When they called out and they said, okay, we've got to have our mightiest warriors on planet Earth, you stepped forward. That's you. So please know that. Thank you. I'm waiting. The energy just kind of went poof. All right, you guys. So let's go into meditation. I hope you're okay with that because it just kind of hit my throat and it's coming no matter what. It's all a reminder to us that it's time to step forth. It's time for us to get working, isn't it? We can't keep hiding. We have to step out. Don't look in the mirror and think that you're not good enough. Don't judge yourself by who other people are. Don't compare. No more comparing. You have children. When you have children, you can't sit there and say, well, that one's better than the next one. We're all powerful warriors. We've all come here with a beautiful message, and it's time for us to stop looking at our physical selves and judging ourselves as imperfect and judging ourselves as not good enough. It's time to step out. That's just the plain old truth. That's what you came here to do. So if you're sitting around going, I don't know what my gifts are, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. Your energy is so magnificent. Your energy is so incredible that just being here and breathing, you are fulfilling your purpose. That's the truth. And the rest of it is icing on the cake. So please be here. Spend time sitting on the floor, channeling this beautiful energy and sending it out to wherever you see the needs. And if you're doing that, you're doing everything that you came here to do. Well done last night, Carol. Well done. They're like, I see them patting you on the back. Well done. Well done. That's exactly what we needed you to do. Exactly. When you sit down and you see something pop up in your news feed and you're like, oh gosh, something's going on. Don't go falling into it. Don't go follow that rabbit hole. Don't go with all those other people that are getting violent, that are being crazy out there. Go sit down on your bathroom floor, which is where I would go. Go to that place and sit down and start channeling energy to that place, to those people. You be like the rain cloud over the fire. There's a fire burning right now, Washington, D.C. We're going to be the rain clouds going over the top of it, raining down on it, allowing the love to shine down on it so that sprinkle, 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 put out the fire. That's our job. It's not to be in there with it. We don't want to climb into the fire. We're going to be the airplane or the cloud that goes over the top. Can you see that? So please make sure, don't get in the middle of it. We need you here. You are here for a powerful reason. We need you to stay. We need you to be alive. We need you to stay out of the line of fire. And we need you to do the most powerful work possible in channeling beautiful energy. So, all of us together, we change the world. It's beautiful. So how are you guys doing? Council. Perfect, Carolyn. Spread the love and light. Exactly, Geraldine. Thank you for joining me this morning, Geraldine. This is where we'll be. This is where we'll be. It's got a funny name, I know. I don't know where that... It was just becoming. I really believe we're using our imagination to become. And I don't know what we're becoming, but I love doing it through imagination. So now that we've had our angel message, I'm kind of on fire. The energy is still flowing through me. Let's go to a beautiful place together this time. Let's take this into some imagination. Please just allow yourself to relax for a few minutes. The world has been crazy. We know that. So if we really want to enjoy ourselves and we really want to do the work we need to do, then we need to allow ourselves to be the child sometimes and to relax. Please relax. Our children get really wiggy and scared when things like this go on. So that little part of you is a little freaked out, and it's just wired. It's wired right now. It's like bouncing all over the place inside of you. That brings anxiety, and it brings high emotions. You think about a child having a temper tantrum, there's a lot of emotion raging around in there. So if that little one inside of you is afraid right now, we're going to bring them in. So I want you to just imagine that little scared one. Imagine that one that's just bing, 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 bing all over the place inside of you, creating absolute havoc. Imagine a little one in your house and you just let them loose and they've just had a can of caffeine. They're boing, 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 boing. My youngest was actually just like that last night. That's what I'm imagining. I don't know what got into her. She's 13. I don't know. She's usually so docile and quiet. And she was just like dancing and woo all night long last night. She was feeling it. She was feeling the energy of the universe last night. She's highly sensitive. That's you. You're still a child too. And that part of you is going bonkers for many of you. So let's take a big breath. Let's pull them in. We'll stop talking. Pull them in. Make sure your feet are grounded. See those roots coming out the bottom of your feet. Just they go popping and cracking all the way down through the earth. Hear it? You can hear it if you use your imagination. We're all about imagination here. It's going crack and pop, and it's working its way through clay and bedrock, limestone. You can see your roots just digging deeper, deeper, deeper into the earth. We're going to go there today. We're going to go down into the center of the earth again. I love this meditation. So I want you to see yourself as this beautiful, energetic being, all wrapped up in physical form. The physical form just needs a little physical healing right now. And your soul, that most beautiful part of you, that little child, I want you to see that beautiful little part as an energy being right now, all glittery and just beautiful, floating around, doing whatever it wants to do, all at peace. And take it right on down through all of your lower chakras, down through your spine and through your legs. You can see your energy moving right down to your feet. And when you get down to your feet, you're going to just go right through those roots. You just see yourself right down through big, thick, healthy roots. It's very cool. And as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth, you can feel the coolness. Things go silent. There's no more sound. As you get deeper and deeper into the earth, you can feel that earth energy. It's amazing. Wow. It's just starting to fill you up already. You're starting to feel better. Oh gosh, I love that earth energy. I love it. Let it flow back up to your body as needed. You don't need to shut yourself off just because you come out of body. Your body can still receive. And then go all the way down. And when you get to the middle, you get all the way into the center of the earth, you pop out. Pop right out of those roots. Boing. And we're all right there. All of us. Come back into physical form. Be your little child for a few minutes. Come back into, see yourself. Imagine yourself as your little child right now. And we're in this beautiful cave system. It's all brightly lit. There is earth energy everywhere. It's so amazing. You would think that the earth inside would be very dark, but it's not. It's all lit up with this orange light. And it's very soothing. It feels good. Look all around you. You can see this just soft, orangey, like sunset colored light everywhere you look. It's very peaceful. Just breathe it in. Let it fill your lungs. Keep breathing. Don't let anybody else enter your mind. Don't think about what you've got to do. Just go ahead and keep breathing, nice and easy. Pulling that energy from the center of the earth, that part of you, all the way up into your body, letting it receive all that beautiful energy. And now those little ones, they're just down there in that beautiful cave system, and they want to explore. It's okay. It's perfectly safe. The earth will always protect you. You may go explore any cave you like. Pick one, choose one, and go off into a cave. Whatever color you like. I want the yellow cave today. There's green and blue and indigo and white. Green, yellow. What color would you like? Choose one. I want you to go on into that cave, and you're just a little cutie. You can play if you'd like, and if you've got any heavy energy inside of you right now that just it doesn't feel good, icky, doesn't feel good, we're going to leave it down here in the center of the earth. The earth will recycle it, so you can take it. There's a beautiful crystal basin in your cave, and you can take off any layers. See yourself like a little child. You've got all these layers of silly clothing on. We play dress up. You know when you play dress up and you want to be the princess, and then you want to put on the funny shoes, and you want to put on the pretty glittery jacket and the hats and the tiaras and all that stuff. So maybe you dressed as a pirate. Whatever kind of goodies you got all over you. Whatever it is that's too heavy and you don't really like it much, just lift it up and drop it. Drop it into that basin and let it go. It might be something that's weighing on you heavy today, keeping you down. You might not even know what it is. Whatever it is, I want you to lift it off and leave it in that basin. Don't hold it. Don't carry it anymore. Nice lifting. Thank you for letting go. Somebody just let go. Perfect. So just keep on letting go. If it's not yours, you don't got to carry it. You don't have to carry the rest of the world on your shoulders. We only send them love. So we're going to ask Archangel Michael. He's right here. He stayed right with us. Just help us to sever and remove any cords, attachments, hooks, any of that blame, shame, guilt, heavy emotions, anything that is not your own. Somebody's got something on their heart. What is it? My heart just felt heavy. If you don't want to carry that anymore, lift it off. Just see it being lifted up off your heart. Much better. Take it all and leave it in that basin. And then when you leave it in that basin, everything shifts. I'm just taking off all these layers of heavy clothing. Yeah, got weights around my ankles. All of it. Do you hear it rip, that Velcro? You know, take off your shoes, throw them in the basin too. Little ones, they like to run around nudie patootie anyway. Just whatever you want to take off, it's fine. You're just a sweet little child in there. It's okay. And as you lift all of that stuff off, you leave it in the basin. It's all going down, down, down deeply. The earth just goes bloop and pulls it down in. And all of a sudden, go take a look in that basin. All of a sudden, have your little one go, oh, what's there? And all of a sudden, something appears. And it's glittery and it's beautiful. And you go over and you pick it up. And it's a fabric. It's a fabric. And you take it and you swing it around your shoulders. You put your arms in the sleeves and you just kind of roll it right around you. And then if you want to button it up or tie it, some of you have little ties, you wrap it around yourself. It's lightweight. You can barely feel it. It feels like it's lighter than silk. And it's just, I can't even describe how beautiful. It's like it becomes a part of you. It's like it's so easy for you to wear this. Oh, down in that basin, there's another couple more little surprises. The earth is gifting you today. What else would she like to gift you? Oh, there's a beautiful little crown. Go down and pick up that little crown and put it on your head. She's reminding you of your royal heritage right now. She's gifting you with this beautiful gown. And this is a brand new gown. Okay? This makes you brand new today. No more heavy costumes. No more heavy cloaks. This garment, this crown allows you to be seen for who you really are. How beautiful. I see all you little cuties. Is there anything else in there you'd like to pick up? You'd like to look in that basin and see if she's brought you another surprise? That's okay. I see the cutest little thing. She's given me a little red bird, but it's a stuffed red bird to carry with me. Thank you. It's for my child, my inner child. She loves little toys like that. So she gave me something soft and sweet. to give to that little one inside of me. What would your little one like today? Some of you just got an ice cream cone. Don't get messy, Charlie. I know you got that. Don't let it drip all down your chin. Nah, just let it drip. Go ahead and eat your ice cream. What else? What other kind of treasures? I see some jacks. You ever play jacks? Marbles? Some of you like marbles. What was your favorite toy as a child? I loved horses. I loved to collect those plastic horses. I loved my Jane West dolls. Barbies. I loved dollies. Holly Hobbies. I loved playing out in the dirt with the cars. What did your child like? Think of something. Gift your little one. Good. Happy babies. I feel you settling down now. No more bing, bing, binging around inside. So now that you're beginning to settle in and you've got this beautiful, beautiful gown. And for you guys, it's still a robe. It's okay. It's still a robe. You got a crown on your head. Oh, you're so happy right now, cutie little pies. You can hold the scepter in your hand if you want to. I want you to begin to move back in my direction. We're going to move back into the physical. While we've been down here doing this, the energy has been running up and down, clearing away. The angels have been helping you to clear away any energy that does not serve you. So as your little one, just see yourself just wrapping them up, and then I want you to pull them back up through that root system. They get to bring all their goodies with them. It's okay. Pull them right back up. And they're kind of sleepy. They're rubbing their eyes. Give them a little cookie. Maybe a glass of milk. Oat milk for mine, please. And then I want you to see a sweet little bed. Whatever the bedroom is of your dreams as a child, what did you want? I always wanted a 4-poster bed with a big, cushy, white comforter that's so comfy and soft. Big pillows. There's a fabric, silky fabric that goes all the way around so I can close myself right in there and just hide from the world when I want to. That's my dream bedroom as a child. It's yours. And once you imagine it, I want you to see your little one climbing up into that bed. So cozy, so comfy, so happy right now. It feels so good inside of you. All nice and clear, cozy. Go ahead and tuck them into the bed. Pull it right up under their chin. Make them feel all nice and cozy and comfy. You can take their little crown off and set it beside the bed. Some of you guys are just going to hold your crowns on your chest. You just take it and you hold it right here. Don't want to lose it. I'll just hold on to that. Thank you. I'm going to keep my little stuffed animal beside me, tucked under my arm. It's time for you to let that little child in you have a nice rest. They've been working so hard. It's been a scary world. Now they feel better. Now they can rest. And I want you to pull that energy, that earth energy, all the way up from your toesies, pulling your root system all the way back in. Pull it, breathe it all the way up. Take a big breath. Ah, so nice. So nice. All wrapped up. We're asking the angels to continue to wrap you in loving, healing protection all day. Any healing that needs to continue, just let it keep on going. Raphael will stay with each one of you as needed to help you to heal. Archangel Michael is wrapping you up. He's staying close. Just call them when you need help. Just call them when you feel unsafe or you feel unbalanced. They'll be there always. You are so special. You truly are such amazing souls. So thank you so much for joining me in that. So much better. So much better. Hello, Rosalind. Nice to see you. What do you got? Carol, a goldfish is swimming in the water. I love goldfish. Her basin is all beautiful. Wait. Blue water. Lovely. She's splashing it everywhere, little stinker. It's okay. The earth just soaks it all up. It's okay. I'm loving that your little girl was having so much fun, Carol. All of my love, soul family. I love that. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. We got just a few more minutes if anybody wants to share what kind of goodies they brought back. Otherwise, we're going to get going on our day. Please come back here. Share this out. We're going to get working on this page today. Got some new things coming, new classes, new opportunities. I'm really looking forward to this new year. So, lots of good stuff. You're so welcome. Need prayer, took a fall on the ice. Icy set. Julie, you got it. Send a healing energy. I hope that you're already in here receiving healing. Healing energy to you. Stay safe. Keep that body safe. We got snow coming here too. So, Ruben, you just tucked in your little one. I'm so glad. Oh, you got an eagle's nest overlooking. Wait a minute, you keep moving on me. Eagle's nest overlooking the mountains and the ocean. Wow, you got the best of both worlds. I should have figured that's where you would go, Ruben. Perfect place to put your little one to bed. Excellent. I know. I can feel your soul. Your soul would be right at home there in the eagle's nest. Well done. John Stewart, yellow. Yellow flowers everywhere. Yellow flowers everywhere. I see them all the time. Thank you. Can you see yellow petals? We're just bouncing around in them and just throwing them in the air. Love you too, Julie. Take good care of yourself today. Be easy on yourself. Lots of rest. So welcome. So welcome. Thank you guys for finding me. Please share out if you feel like it's useful to others. We'll just keep on getting the word out. It's all about keeping one another calm. It's about sharing out love. That's all it's about for me. It's only helping to bring some calm energy into the world today. That's all it is. Please take good care of yourselves today. I will check back in tomorrow. It's funny, usually when I'm on the other network, it seems like 10:30 comes around so fast. And this time we just talked and talked and talked, and we had all the time in the world. What is that? It's all our perception, isn't it? It's all how we perceive it. If we feel like we're rushed, we're just, I gotta rush right through. If we feel like we've got time, time just slows down. It's nice and easy. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Please take good care of yourselves today. Drink a lot of water, ground your energy, and be still. Take good care. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I'm supposed to be here at 4 o'clock today. I don't know if it'll be creation to connection. It'll just be me. It's going to be me. Creation to connection. I'm not right feeling it. I may change the name. I may change the title. I'm going to do something at 4 o'clock. It may be card reading. It's going to be something special. We're going to let the angels bring a message, whatever wants to come through. So if you want to come back at 4 o'clock, I will be here today. Please take good care of yourselves. I love you so much. We'll see you later. Bye.